Okay. I think this is working. I don't expect anyone to be here, but that makes sense. All right, here we go. So, this is Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, and we're in it. We're gonna see what it's like. Um, yeah, and how it goes and stuff. So, I hop in. I played just a little bit to see what was going on with it. It's a little awkward. I would say that. A little bit awkward. We're just going to be monitoring drop frames and stuff and seeing how this first stream goes. In a while. It's been a long time since I've streamed, that's for sure. We'll see how audio is. Maybe turn that up just a little bit. We'll see how audio goes and how clipping looks and how filtering is. All those kind of things. So I am seeing some stuttering, but I don't know if that's just because it's me. I'm not dropping any frames. All right, let's go fishing. Thinking likely evening or morning. Let's try evening. Yeah, evening, clear sky. Or a bunch of maps. And they list sharks and stuff. I mean, it's pretty exciting, actually. I think it's going to be good stuff. All right, let's see. I think I'm not supposed to run. Also, I turned off reflections because it was hard to see, but I think now I have a good idea of how we're fishing, so I turn them back on to see how they look. But yeah, we're just going to cast this minimum distance here. Minimum long cast distance. It goes way too far, so that's something they definitely need to work on. This is early access. Wow, that came all the way out of a tree. Playing on realistic, so we don't get a lot of the indicators. We're just using math to figure out what the drag and stuff is because we don't have to worry about where. Oh, we hooked one right next to the shore. It seems like pumping is good, which, you know, in real fishing it is. Oh, what did we hook? We are at our max drag. We can't really do much about that. We can reel faster. Oh, hopefully he gets tired. So we can pump. Then we're going to also increase our reel speed. Does not do that automatically when you hook a fish like other games. And so far I figured that stuff out. Yeah, before I was getting good results with pumping because it was kind of pulling the fish, just like in real life, where you kind of get a free pull. Like, but even though the drag was pulling, it was still getting free pulls. But he's out there; he's going for it. Drag is pretty loud. As far as I know, I can't increase any more. I'm unrealistic, so I don't have a meter to tell. That's my intuition here. I think you guys are in a good spot. There's a help meter over here that pops up. It's not very useful to look at, so I think my face is in the right place. This guy is quite a fight. I wonder what I have on here. Biggest thing I caught so far is like 1.45 kilos or something. I'm just gonna keep pumping because I do think that's the way to do this. This isn't. I don't think this is very deep. Hopefully, I'm not trying to walk here. That's a little bit of a weird mechanic. What kind of line is modeled underwater? Let's see if we can see what we have here. Can we? Actually, right here. We are level 1. We have a 1.3 kilo line, so that's the best drag we can apply right now. So 1.2 kilos of drag. Because drag goes in 10% increments. So right now we have 1.2 kilos of drag applied on 1.3 kilo line. At least it seems to be the case. Get them on realistic, so I can't really tell, and I'm afraid to turn it up and just snap the bitch. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're doing it. That was not very big, but it was way above our test, so. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Oh man, 9 extra XP. Probably won't matter later. Let's just keep it. Probably won't matter later. Okay. We're going to throw this way. We're just going to try to stop. Oh, what happened there? No idea. Go back down to like 10. Slow reel. Yep. If you don't know how I know I'm hooking up, I'm just looking for that rod to bend as I'm reeling. Oh, I can't even get the line to pull up. It's a good sign. Right. Definitely think pumping is the way to go here. Keep him close. There we go. It was a little easier, a little smaller guy there. We got on level. Okay, one more of those and we'll be leveled up. Let's try short cast. Hold right mouse button and toss. That's short, but it might be long enough to get a bite. It is. Little guy. Not that little. Sockeye salmon. Oh, 2 more XP. We need 2 more XP. Meant to right click toss? Did not. So earlier I was sight. I could see fish by sight. It makes me think that, there's some concern about sight fishing. Oh, there is a guy. Little pumpkin seed, right? Yeah. Oh, you get XP and money boost? Whoa. Okay, real quick. Let's go shop. Lines. Okay, level 2. We can buy 1.8, right? Level 2, 2.2. Oh, yes. Okay. Now we're cooking. 2.2. So we can go. Let's think about this. So 3 divided by 10 is 3.3 each. So 1.5, 1.8, 2.1. So 5, 6, 7. So we can go to 70%. Is that right? Yeah. Great. Get quite a bit easier. I got up to like 14% speed here. The tutorial said 10. Oh, there we go. We want to scroll our speed up to 100. Let's reel them on in. Yeah, much better. He was small though. There's our bonus. Okay, yeah, we got to start fishing here. Get our bonus. We have a flashlight? Yes, we do. Here we go. I'm guessing that I'm getting my proper XP and stuff for that, but I guess we could check. So 8. All right. What's going on with that fish? Oh, we missed that one. That's the first one I missed. Oh, looks like you can change your speed in different increments if you hit the wall, because it's going in 4s on the clicks. That makes sense. So, all right. Gotta keep this bonus. Forgot we had it. Okay. That is a weird right-handed toss. Started to rain. Don't know how that'll affect the bite. We'll find out. Right. Yeah, don't have to wait for it. Good. Oh, I wonder if I can buy new lures at this level. Let's go ahead and try to catch a couple more fish during our 5-minute bonus period. I wonder if that's represented anywhere. I don't see that. Oh. Did we miss it? Nope, we got it. And it must be challenging stuff. RF4 doesn't have a fishing or doesn't have a happy hour indicator either. Might need to try a different spot or a different lure. Oh, right there, right at the boat. Right at the boat, right at the shore. Still catching them, right? It's going to hit level 3 or something, because that's the next lake or the next area. Not sure what these fish are doing. Like, what is that dude doing right there? Something is wrong with that fish. Okay, so if you stop the cast too soon, it just pops back. And it looks like even on realistic mode, you can just hit Q and pull it in immediately. So I'd like to see that change. All right. Wow. Definitely ran out of our bonus, right? Or do that. And go. Boy, it's really tempting to do these increased experience options. Like, where's my money at right now? 175? I'm gonna need the money. Alright, getting a lot of the same stuff, so that's probably expected. Sure, can I see the description of this location? Let's go back out and check that out. Oh, hey, EBR, how's it going? We are fishing indeed. Alright, pickerel, pumpkin seed, bluegill. Alright. You want to go fishing again? Still can't go here. We'll come back in a sec. So what do we have here? What's going to eat a worm? The bass will eat worm. Bluegill. I guess all these will, right? Okay. Let's look at the rankings. I'm ranked 21. This brand new game. Gotta get those numbers up. Okay. Go fishing. We do morning. Clear sky. Game is in early access. How's the stream doing? Is it laggy? Does it look like full 60 frames? All that kind of stuff. I haven't had a chance to look yet. Way too far. Let's do this. Good. Cast power is like all messed up. Ooh, bullhead catfish. Not worth anything. Holy crap. Like a junk fish. All right, 18. 14 just feels so slow. There we go. Not a lot of feedback when you're fighting a fish. I think that's because he's not pulling the drag. Oh, right. Gotta speed up again. Sockeye salmon. Almost 2 kilograms. Not bad. 12 bucks. That's the ticket. So far, overall, I'd say the anti-aliasing is a little rough, and the reflections are a little rough, but overall, this game doesn't look too bad for a new game. Like a game that's in early access. It's another decent little salmon. Oh, interesting. Looks like they're rated, so none of these seem worth keeping. But looks like you can put them in an aquarium. I'm definitely gonna sell these. Oh, I see what's going on here. Hold on. So if I release, let's choose something small. This pumpkin seed, do I get any XP? No, I have to release it at the time to catch. So that did not go up. Okay. I'm gonna sell all these guys. Oh wow. Oh, and the fishing net levels up. What? Level 1 net. I think that's what that means. Crazy. Crazy stuff. One for level 3. Another bullhead. Not worth anything. With one decent salmon being worth like $12, it seems like it's worth it to just release a lot of this stuff. Especially, I imagine when I get later on, it'll be worth even more, you know? And the experience is going to get me better gear and the ability to move to a better lake. So that's my hunch right now. All right, there's another decent one. I think the value of those are probably worth keeping. Wonder if we should try another spot at this lake. Or at this river, rather. Seems like it's pretty big. We're like just fishing here. There's definitely some more water. So good fish. Can't tell. Nope. I don't think that was a bite. Also not really sure if I should be stop and go on it or anything like that. We don't have an indicator because we're playing on the realistic mode. So we're kind of winging it. So far it's been okay. Almost level 3. Find a nice spot here. Problem is you throw so far. The default cast. Here we go. Oop, did I get trapped? Nope. This seems okay. Bingo. Anything different? No, same stuff. Not a problem. I think we might go change that daily quest when we leave here. Smalley, we'll keep that one. So far, it kind of feels like wherever you throw, you can catch stuff. Also, these fish, man, I don't know what's going on with them. Some of them have been just like running to the top and then flinging themselves around, swimming up. I think that's what this little guy was doing. 2 XP. Guess it's not nothing. All right. Not there yet. We're almost there. Let's All right. See if they can hit level 3. Oh, right at the shore. Right close, anyway. That's going to do it. It does. We got 2 boosts. Should we stay here for the boost, or let's just jump right over? Buy a license. Definitely buy a license. Okay. Next one's going to be at 7. Gotcha. Morning, clear sky, go fishing. I hope that bonus applies just to the account. I'm sure it does. Oh, and then the other thing we need to do is take a look real quick. So we've got a 3.5 rod, a 3 kilo line, but we have got a 4.5 here. I don't know that we can move it though. Without buying another one. So let's pretend we have a 3. Can we buy better line? Shop lines. Oh, there's a level 3 2.7 braid. Level 3 3.2. This is fine because that means we can go up to max test. Perfecto. Okay. Let's fish. This might be a bottom fishing map or a float fishing map, rather. I'm just going to see what we can do here. We've also got, we could probably buy a lure. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It said asp on the list. I didn't really pay that much attention to what else was there, but I know an asp would probably bite this. I don't know though. It looks like people are catching tench, crucian. It definitely looks like more of a float fishing map. The duck. So far, not great. Let's take a look at this map. All right, looks like we're in a pond. Can we go to the river? We can. It's pretty shallow. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sam. Appreciate it. We might want to go back to where we know what we're doing here. Or try float fishing. Right, let's try flow fish. So 1.1? Oh no. Wow. That's expensive. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. How are we gonna do this? I don't really want 2.2. I'd rather break the line by accident. Oh, this is a mess. These setups suck. So many people are gonna break all their shit. I guarantee you that. Okay. Let's see. So 4.5, so 0.45 per test mark. So I can only go up to 2. If I go up to 3, it's going to be over the strength of the rod. The rod should be able to bend though, right? Let's try. I guess we'll do 2. Maybe we'll do 3 and see what happens. Okay. Wait. I don't even know what leader length do we use here. What do we think? Seems about right. What is that? Well, that is not much of a toss, is it? All right, let's see how this goes. I'm tempted to buy the lure pack and go back to the lures. Oh, I was not paying attention. Holy crap. What exactly is going on here? Okay, so let's stay zoomed out. I guess we're going to need to set with the right then. I can't believe how much it costs for a better rod. 580 is buck wild. Unless these like tension stuff are really worth a lot of money. Maybe I just need to buy like a telly rod or something. And they just start you with this for no reason. Also possible. So fast last time. Ready to take my hand off anything. Right. This is unbelievably slower than the other fishing I was doing, so I have to think I'm doing something wrong. Either like in the wrong spot or at the wrong depth. Hope everyone's doing good today. See a few folks hanging out. Let's see. Where would I be if I was a fish? Well, other than right there. I'll be over in these weeds, right? I don't know if there's a spook mechanic, so let's pretend there is. Let's be nice and easy here. Nice, that's good, Sam. So it's very early access, isn't it? I like textures like applied over top. Pull it out of there a little bit. There we go. Nice. Good to hear EBR. Always nice to get some flying in. Wonder if I should buy like real bait. But I'm afraid to buy real bait. Like this is worm, but like if I put on like a dough bait and I just get like some kind of carp, this setup is fucked. There we go. Oh, there's a barbel. Oh, here's the money. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. Exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, that's acceptable. We can do that. Look at that in the chat. 17-kilogram mirror carp. That's what I'm trying not to catch. That's just going to break everything immediately. Or he's going to spool me. But we're in a pond, so it's just going to break everything. Or I'm going to have to cut the line. I don't want to fish with whatever he's fishing with. We could get bread. Like, but dough bait's I'm gonna catch carp. What else we got? We try casters or grub. Cheese might be good for tinge. A fairly long bite, but we did get something. I wonder if we need to have it like deeper. Go. Wow, okay. That works. Is that a little crucian? Alright. Not worth shit. Well, it's dark here in the morning. That's with no flashlight. Alright, I wonder if we could check depth like we would in real life. Right? In real life, we would extend the line out to like longer, and then we put it in and we would see if the float actually still falls or not. But actually, that might not work here because we're not using a stiff leader, and the way this game works, I think it has a weight at the bottom of the bobber because it's that style of bobber. Oop, did I miss that? You gotta be quick. Forgot to change my quest. Either need to go back to the first map and catch some grass pickerel for the daily, or you need to swap it to a different fish, apparently. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's what I didn't want to catch. What is that? Okay, so let's learn something about how this friction system works because I don't have a meter. Oh, what is that noise? Is he getting tired already? No. We're gonna go to 30. If it breaks, it breaks. Oh, it's gonna break the rod. I can't afford. The rod was free, wasn't it? I think the rod was free in the shop. Whatever. We'll spin fish and earn it if I make it a challenge. If not, like this is ridiculous, right? Okay, here we go. Please don't break. I think we're okay. The rod is only 1.1, and this friction should be 1 point. Hold on. Did I do my math wrong? What's 0.45 times 3? That's 1.4435? I think because the rod bends. I think that's why we're not breaking the rod. 1.35. That's 5 times 3 is not. Oh, yeah, that's right. 1.35. So, yeah, this rod's only 1.1, but I think it's bendy. So there's going to be some, like, leeway. Also might matter. Maybe I'll just get a big fish that'll break it. Can I drag him back like we would do? No, he seems attached to the water. Okay. Running again. This is what I get on worm. I'm definitely not putting a dough bait in. Ah, it's a tench. Oh, they fight hard, don't they? Freaking tench. All right, let's take a look. Shop, rods. Yeah, so this is our starter float rod. It's only 1.1, but we were able to handle. Yeah, 1.35 worth a kilo drag. So there's some kind of bending mechanic, which is how it would work in real life, right? Which is good. Something about the way it bends means it doesn't put the same pressure. I might need to play the normal game just to see the friction bar to understand this stuff. The next rod is going to be 580, which is like, it's doable, but it's not like, it's going to be expensive. There are no casting rods. The only other rod is the UFE Feeder Master. So that's a feeder rod? Can you actually put... Oh, there is a feeder basket and everything. Okay. Are there ground baits? Gotta be, right? I don't see them. Well, there's a feeder basket, but what are you going to put in a feeder basket, right? Maybe they let you put you stuff like normal baits in there or something. Fill it with maggot. All right, and then there's rod pods. So you can have, multiple rods out, but until you have a feeder, I guess the benefit of having the feeder is you're going to get the auto hook and a bite alarm. But their bite alarm is 6,000. I mean, yeah, this is early access. So. The octopus hook? Fair enough. Feeders, we got. Yeah, I'm guessing it lets you put those basic baits in. The like you said, bread for the feeder basket. Yeah, something like that. Guess we'll see. That's a long way away. So I know they have in the notes that they want to let you make your own ground bait at some point. So I'm assuming that'll just be another solution. It feels weird though that you can buy this at level 5 for 25, but you can't buy a feeder rod until 15. Unless, because this is listed as feeder master, but its type is universal. So maybe any of the universal rods you can put a feeder cage on if you reset them up. Oh, that's how you reset elements. So much more sense. Yes, reset elements. Okay. So like this float rod is 1.13, but if I go back, if I do like, you know, the feeder master, I put this guy on it. So I got 3.5 and 4.5. And then I put on 3.2. At this point I can make anything I want. Okay, so I can. Oh, I have a feeder. I don't need a leader on here. Fascinating. Okay. So I can put an earthworm out on a feeder right now. Does that auto hook? And can I put anything in the feeder basket? They're valid questions. Um, let's just, in case it matters, let's go get some bread and a dough and a grub. Okay. Does not look like there's like a slot for it. Okay, I would expect there to be like a little slot. I can put this on the hook. Let's see if it auto hooks. The whole point of the feeder setup for me is auto hook at this point. So, like, let's put on a worm, and we're at 3.5, 3.2, and we've got a 4.5 reel. So we want 450 divided by 10. Yeah, so 0.45 times 3.2 is our lowest. So that, what's that, 7? Yeah. Okay. 70% drag. Let's just see if we can put. Oh, I don't have a bite alarm. That shouldn't matter. I should see the end go, right? I also can't set it down. That's a little odd for a feeder. Let's just see what happens here. So that's on the bottom, right? That's definitely on the bottom. I don't know what happened there. Was that a bite? I'm guessing I'm going to need to be able to set it down. I don't know that I'll need a bite alarm. But I think I'm going to need to spend 250 on this rod support. I can do that, actually. Hold on. This should be auto hook anyway, so how do I get to my net? Open net. Hold on. So if I go, where's the net? Is there a net? Net. Right now, 20. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting XP by putting stuff in there. All right, fuck it. Let's buy this pod. Back. Sin. Mhm. Figure out how to use it. Okay. Accessories. Pot. Use. Hide your fishing rod. Oh, I see. So you could attach a bite alarm to the stand. All right. So now we're going to put the stand here, right? All right. It's in the dock. That seems okay. Now we're going to throw this here. Do this. And then we're going to do this. Right? Good to me. Now, in theory, we just wait for something to take it and we pick it up. So we got that set up. So now what else can we make? We basically need to get another rod of some sort. If you break that first rod, I think you're fucked, aren't you? Yeah, you can't buy that rod again. And all these rods suck compared to that starter rod. Like basically all I could do is do a telly rod with this and then do mono and bobber and weight and a hook and okay, so I can do a second setup. That's makes sense. We'll do earthworm. I mean, we caught a tench on worm, so I think we can assume that we'll be able to catch a tench if we wait long enough. Even if there's no bait in the cage, I assume that's fine. Wonder if we should put it like over there where we were catching tench. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Put it right here. Oh. Both supports need to go in the ground, it looks like. And it can't be super unlevel. That's kind of annoying. Right, how can we get into that spot? There we go. That was it. Goes on it. Bingo. What's going on there? Where did that come from? That one of my rods? Nope. Alrighty then. Don't know where that came from. Alright, so let's try this. So we're gonna put this right here. Is it because of test it doesn't go very far? Probably, right? Alright. We're gonna try like where the underwater cam would be cool. Right? You can see what the fuck is going on. Keep trying to pick that other rod up. I'm assuming I'm okay being here. I guess I might scare it away, but did that reset? Yes, it did. It's fishing way deeper than that. Um, 4 is 1.2. Yeah. So like 5? 4 5. Meter length. Way too far. Occurs to me could be some weird thing where you have to go. Oh, you can't. Let me think of how to fill this, right? Oh, they don't even have feeder on here. Float and spinning. Interesting. I wonder if that will even catch anything. Early access, you know how that goes. It doesn't really cost me anything to have it in. Except, like, test on this potentially, but I'm not catching shit anyway. I mean, maybe that's not catching anything on a worm because this isn't catching anything. For the same reason. They're in the same spot. Was that a bite? Not on the bobber, but on the bottom rig? Wow. Okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. Try another bait. Try not to catch a fat carp. 9:30 in the morning. And it's still dark. Jesus. Okay. Bream Rudd Barbel. Chub-eyed tension carp. That's perfect. What does worm say? Medium perch and bream. Oh, almost all species. I see. Red's a free bait. I wonder if more costly baits are going to get better bites. No fish here? I already saw a couple fish. The only other thing I feel safe running is the grub, so let's try that. Gotta be honest, did not expect to still be level 3. I think, I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't think feeder's working, but again, we're not catching anything on float either. A little concerning. We check on this rod. Hmm. All right, what we want to do. We don't know if feeder works. I suspect it does. What's the solution here? What power do I have in this? I have 3 kilos. Any size carp is still gonna suck. We could try a dough though. Let's do bread. Let's throw like this. Try that. Something will work here. Or we'll just give up and go back to spin fishing. But we gotta switch our sets up if we do that. Rods are expensive. What comes in this? It was a 227. Must be because of early access. They just start you off with something that's so easy. We don't really need a reel. Like, I don't need a third reel. This is kind of wasted. I don't know what these cost. I can buy more spoons. So basically it's just braid plus the rod. I'll have to see if that's really a savings. All right, let's try going deeper. Probably too deep, but let's just see what happens. It's also way too far. Jesus. This guy Sabi's got something figured out. He's got 2 mirror carp that are like 17 kg. Be cool to have some kind of like topo of the ground under the water. Well then. Alright, maybe I'm being stubborn. Let's move. Try another spot. Oh boy, there's grass carp in here. Jesus. At least I'm in a pond. Grass carp is gonna have my ass. Did hear there was a bug where you can't catch fish, but this is an alpha. Beta or whatever you want to call it. So, all right, so let's reset just in case this matters. It's likely regenerated every time. Go morning, clear sky. All right, then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to pick our, I don't know how to hotkey this, but we're going to pick this guy. The mount. All right. Try this again. Okay, what is that? Houston, we got a problem. How deep do we want this leader? Let's try the other way. Let's go like, let's see if it wants it like super close. Oh, it could also be mechanically set up for a leader. Even though there's no reason you would need a leader. Because I did remove the leader. That's the other thing I changed in this whole setup. So let's just shot in the dark that one. Like nothing about the mechanic here makes sense, but I'm going to add it just in case. Yeah, let's try and see if that matters. Don't seem to be working. Oh, there's a fish on there. No, there wasn't. What? Didn't that look tight? That was like moved? Fishes. I'm pretty sure that had a bite. All right, let's try this again. All right, I'm re-encouraged. Okay. The line is taut. So if we get a bite that's good enough, it's either going to be pulling the drag or pulling the end of the rod tip down to even that line out, I would think. There was a bite on that. Oh, I shouldn't run in case there's fish spooking. Whoops. Oh, there's a fish there. Right? That's moving around? Or am I crazy? Was that not moving around? Seems like really. I'm gonna guess the money in XP is in stuff like tench and carp and whatever else I can catch like that. Or I could go back to do like try to do like asp and pike and stuff, and take that rod over there and switch it back to spinning. Not sure what to do. I'm kind of bite in a while, I think. Can't tell if that feeder rod is getting bites every now and then, or if it's just me imagining things. You on this thing? Yeah. Can I see any fish? Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna take a break, eat some breakfast, reset the game. Maybe we'll find that the bug fixes itself if there is a bug, or maybe I'm just not catching stuff. So, thanks for tuning in. If you did, I'll be streaming later. Peace out.